A conversation I had recently got me thinking about something I believe a lot of people struggle with. The feeling that they're behind in life. Maybe you've felt it too. You look around and someone else is married, someone else bought a house, someone else got a degree, someone else started a business, someone else seems much more ahead financially, someone else seems happier, someone else seems more successful. And before you know it, you're measuring your life against a path that was never yours to begin with. Recently, someone I love was sharing some of these feelings with me. From the outside, she's doing incredibly well. She's in college, she has a good job, she has her own place, she's building a life for herself. But underneath all of that was a question that I think many of us ask at some point. Am I enough? And what struck me was how easy it is for us to overlook our own progress when we're measuring it against someone else's timeline. One of the things I learned in my own journey is that comparison can create the illusion that you're behind in your own life. But behind who? Behind what? According to whose timeline? Whose definition of success? Whose vision for your life? Because when you really stop and think about it, many of us are comparing ourselves to people who want different things, have different circumstances, different opportunities, different values, different callings. Of course, the paths look different. They're supposed to. I think one of the greatest sources of unnecessary suffering is forcing your life to unfold according to someone else's blueprint. You can't be behind on a path that isn't yours. Read that again, or listen to that again. You can't be behind on a path that isn't yours. Maybe someone else got married before you. Maybe someone else became financially successful before you. Maybe someone else found clarity before you. That doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're living a different life. One of the biggest shifts happened in my own life when I stopped asking, how do I catch up, and started asking, what is my own path trying to teach me? Because every season of life has something to offer. Even the confusing seasons, even the painful seasons. Even the seasons where it feels like everyone else is moving forward while you're standing still. Sometimes you're not stuck. Sometimes you're being prepared. Sometimes you're learning the lessons that will become the foundation for what comes next. The truth is, life is not a race. It's not a competition. And it certainly isn't a requirement for your life to unfold in the same way that someone else's is. Your journey is your journey. Your timing is your timing. Your lessons are your lessons, and your path is your path. The real question isn't, am I doing enough? The real question is, am I honoring the path that's mine? Because the moment you stop measuring your life against someone else's timeline, something incredible happens. You finally make space to start living your own. And maybe that's the reminder that someone needs today. You can't be behind on a path that isn't yours. Trust your path. Trust your timing. Trust your journey. And as I've said for the last 15 years, and I mean it now more than ever, by me living my truth, I hope to inspire you to live yours. I'll see you in the next episode.